back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I think I said last time I wanted to do some side quests that are still available. Plus, I don't recall if I've picked up money from Venus today yet, since the last story mission. I heard a punch sound effect, but it was nothing. Oh, did I get my seduction skill up? Let's actually see. 4 XP. I'm not going to have enough subterfuges for seduction. Yeah, it's 6. This blood doll is still not going to give me the time of night, huh? Ooh.
I've never seen you in here before.
Yay! Yay! I wonder what changed. I didn't increase my seduction skill, did I? Okay. That was close, but I did it.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Hey, 250. If you get 2 or 3 days going by, which is like 2 or 3 story quests, then you get more money than usual. So, one of the quests, I seem to recall, is right inside Skyline Apartments. Or 1 or 2. Actually, I will check once we get in my quests. Skyline Apartments 2A. And... oh, is that all there is? Yeah, that's the only one I have. So let's see if I can get into Skyline Apartments 2. And they have like A's and B's, but each one of these is an entire floor to yourself. So I'm sure I don't have the required security skill 5. I can do this with blood buff. Let me get that security skill up. I'm pretty sure there was a book for it. Oh, I never sold stuff to Fat Larry, so I could read the book twice.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associates to Durban, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
So there's also a thing about a plague bearer that I got from Damsel somewhat early on into being in downtown. Oh, that was something. Ah, there it goes. Kendo for advanced students. This one is a melee skill book, I believe. I need research 5 anyway, so I'm able to use that for a little while. Okay, Mike is not here, but we have a location he might be. I think I can transfer between floors. Yep, I sure can. Ah, here we go. Haven't found this again. I'll have to check that out. Parking garage. I have to do that. I actually didn't get rid of Patty. I made her leave the club. Here we go. Paul at the Skyline Apartments. Okay, so actually I guess I'll just break into all of the apartments. I mentioned that all of the apartments in Skyline are actually enterable and being rendered at the same time. and that the elevator is an actual working elevator, not just like a teleporter in the shape of an elevator. But it actually does lift you up and down between the floors in the game space, which is kind of cool. And as you can see, that is true because I could just walk between the floors. Oh, okay. I think this is related to the guy at Pish's hospital, actually. That's it, huh? Lots of medications, always a good sign. Oh, here he is.
From the hospital. But my crew, are they?
I don't need Masquerade redemption, but I could use some humanity. Choices.
Really? A joke?
Okay, I thought he was at the front of the building. -1 humanity, though, right? Oh, I didn't even get minus humanity. Interesting. I remember this apartment, but I didn't think he would actually be in here. And I was like, oh yeah, this is related to that. And oh well, I guess I solved it while I was actually thinking about it. That's pretty cool. So then the only one we haven't been to is floor 3 and then like the basement. And then I live on floor 4. I think actually floor 5 is visitable too. It's a nice place. I always go in here, but there's never anything. There's also never anything in the downstairs bathroom. This is where I would expect to find loot, though. It's a nice, well-appointed apartment. Anyway, I'm going to be able to hack this. Nope. And come back with more hacking skill. What's that? No, there's no way to lockpick it either. Okay, well this will be some loot, I guess. I'm not exactly strapped for cash, so I probably should go to Fat Larry and buy a whole bunch of 45 ammunition and just make the Colt 45 my main weapon instead of alternating between the 38 and the shotgun. I keep wanting to call it the Saturday Night Special because that's what it's called in the tabletop game. Whoops. It's the crappiest type of gun you can get. Oh, there's a dead guy. When he is dead, I'm actually giving him little physics nudges by stepping on him.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
So, The door to her, or the code to her door is 1203. There's a blood stain here. I like his bedroom actually. It's pretty good. This cube of shirts. Nothing else to find in here. Maybe it'll tell me in here. Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily need this because I can just walk up and down. Oh, he has an older style toilet than me. That's interesting. I can just walk up and down the floors in the vent. I have no idea why this vent exists. Like, realistically speaking. I was talking about make your areas believable. Oh, I do have to actually go to the front door because her vents are locked. What do you know? Voiced by my own petard here. I really like that phrase for some reason. I don't know why. I just seem to use it a lot. All it really means is you tried to do a thing and then someone used that same thing against you. So you got shown up by your own nonsense, sort of. Well, doesn't matter. Let's wait for this actually working elevator. Like, this is a lot of coding and scripting to make this elevator actually work that they didn't have to do. 203, wasn't it? It was. Back here we have key to the safe. It's that Malkavian inspection skill. Bonus. I don't know why I was confused about the existence of oh, candles. I was confused about the existence of a microwave that hangs on the underside of the counters. What's this? The Elder Scrolls? Map of Tamriel? I can't understand what that is. Hey, Han Dynasty frescoes. Cool. This lady loves Asian art just like me. Oh, these are all actually different ones. Cool. Are these supposed to be like... They took a panel off the wall of the fresco? Is it supposed to be like a scroll? What are you doing? Whatever, that's the same one as the first one. These look like wood blocks. I don't know what they're trying to go for here. Ooh, dark corner. Ah, you're not dead yet.
Paul, is that... Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Paul was blinded by the light. Lit up like a douche in the middle of the night.
Who are you? I'm gonna call the police.
Let's make her think I am Paul.
Oh, I knew it was you. I knew you'd come to take care of me.
Yes, sweet little fly. Tell me of the sickened spider who bit you.
Oh, Paul, you say the most beautiful things. You want to know how I got sick? How sweet of you to ask. Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head. She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Paul, I really like you. You were so nice to me the other night. I don't meet a lot of guys like you. I hope so.
I really do.
You probably won't, because you'll probably die right after I leave this room. Anyway, I can just go through your stuff. That's fine. Yeah. And steal your money right in front of you. Because that's definitely something Paul would do. Anyway, now we have more hints, more clues on where to go next. So another thing I really like about this game, other than it not insulting your intelligence and following the sort of lore and mechanics of the Vampire the Masquerade game, tabletop game, is that you have to do like actual detective work. You have to find people, talk to them, get a hint. I think you can sequence break a couple times. Usually it'll be like there's a key that you need to get in. That's how it keeps you from progress breaking. But like how we did with the bail bond thing, it's like you have to do some actual detective work. You have to find something about them, and then you plug it in and find the actual car that you need to find. It's pretty cool. This is the lounge, right? There's no blood dolls in here. Can't even talk to most of these people. These guys in tracksuits are way underdressed for being in here. No, they're still doing all the same goth dance. So I don't know what room it is. Actually, maybe I can talk to this guy. He was talkable.
Yes? May I help you? Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask? I can't do that. It's against hotel policy. I see.
Persuade.
Well, in that case, perhaps I can make an exception. Here's the key to her suite. Have a nice evening.
That was pretty easy. He's only 4 persuade skill required. And where does this go? I guess I don't need this now, huh? Buys it anyway. No, I need research skill. I think that should be enough to read the books. And then Isabel Locke's key. It doesn't say what floor she's on or anything. So this was what's her name's book. These are people we know. Arthur Kilpatrick, Vandal at the Blood Bank. I think that was a prostitute. David Hatter. No, we haven't got to him yet. It still doesn't say what room it is, though. Oh, a suite? Does that help me? No. Can't tell which way to go. This is where what's his name was, wasn't it? The Russian guy I can't remember the name of. Not going in there. Open door, 500 bullets fly into your face. Oh? Oh, that took me down to the ground floor. That's restrooms. I think I've explored this before and just kind of forgot where the heck I'm going. It gave me the key, but I don't know where the suite is. Damn you. I guess I'll just go up and down the elevator till I figure it out, huh? Huh? Did I not go upstairs? I guess there's only two options. First floor, which is actually ground floor. But it's called first floor for some reason. And then 5 and 6. This is 5. So go and see which... Ah, figured it out immediately.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Are you a believer, little morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
You the Wicked Queen.
Ah, yes. I am Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. You are Malkavian, are you not? Speaking in twisted riddles, your eyes dancing with visions they don't understand. Won't you dance with Jezebel, little morsel?
I'd rather pierce my tongue with barbed wire.
Oh, come on now.
Good line.
Don't deny yourself the pleasure of Jezebel's talents. Just a few more steps, and we can be enveloped by the sweet darkness, become slaves to the desires of our wasted flesh.
Rather not.
Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness I carry.
Seem to be a kook who sips poisoned Kool-Aid. I wish not to wear the dark mantle you passed on to the hired women.
Who better than prostitutes to carry the dark gift I bring? Ah, will they not share it with the rest of those who revel in the pleasures of the flesh?
Yeah. What's going on? Oh. So I also have remembered that my fists are actually more powerful than a weapon. Reason for that being, my melee skill is super low. Ouch. Whew. So that was a much tougher fight than I expected. I remember her being pretty easy, but maybe it was just like I had a more combat spec character at the time. So, keep her from infecting more prostitutes who infect other people. And protect the population. I think that's all there is. I thought you had a book in here. Other than the one I picked up, I mean. Speaking of which. No? Oh. Why am I getting this? That's a bit strange, don't you think? Anyway, I think I get some melee skill from the Nines at some point. I seem to recall he also teaches you some melee skill. So I probably want to buy one melee and then have him teach me to too. And then I'll be able to read that melee book. I've run into a bunch of bugs in this playthrough for whatever reason. A bunch of weird little bug things. I saw the texture Z fight, and the blood decals turn into like weird squares. I'm sure I've seen other ones. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I got that the elevator in the asylum stopped working. I'm sure I've seen other bugs too, but I can't recall what they are. So, I mean, technically speaking, this is not the greatest.
Baby girl.
Let me sell you some stuff. Specifically, a couple car stereos. So that morphine from the hospital. That was the one that Heather gave me. I think that's everything. Could sell him a knife. Need research of 6 anyway. So as you can see, like, a knife is worth 5. A clip of ammo of 45 ammo is 11. So I guess could say shotgun shells are 20. I could say picking up melee weapons as you find them and just selling them is buying you some ammo for the for your gun. Oh, that was a pure stats increase. That was dexterity +1. Shouldn't complain. Of course, you get better prices for finance up, but you get plenty of money, so it's not much of a point. Need to return to Pisha and report on that. And also need to go back to the last round and report that the Plague Bearer is dealt with. And I think there was something else that Skelter had me do. I can't recall. Oh yeah, Skelter wanted me to get rid of Pisha. Pisha? No, Skelter wanted me to get rid of Patty. P names. Jeez. There was an easier way to get to her, wasn't there? Like... Oh, Source, you're so funny. Yeah, go this way. Yeah, see, the blood decals have returned to normal. And with the mod, they are properly shiny. So they glisten as though they are wet. Pretty nice effect on that one. I'm not a big fan of the shiny texture that they use on a bunch of stuff in this texture mod, but it's okay for that. Have you disposed of the fly spider?
Sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
Got 1 XP.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One I believe may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth. A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
Of course, for the next story mission, we are going to a museum, so I just have to look out for this when I go. And that's why I was kind of making sure to do Pisha's side stuff before continuing on with the story.
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce della Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another. Yes. Death is the ultimate dilemma, and integral to the beliefs and behavior of every culture. Life is bore on the corpses of the dead. Without death, there would be no motivation to accomplish anything. The only emotion would be existing. Life would be pestilent and agonizing.
I kind of super disagree with you. I think we could turn our attentions to a lot of other things if we didn't have to worry about death. But whatever, that's your... It's like your opinion, man. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, I can go through this now. So, we're looking for... It has another name, it's the something fetish, and that's what we're looking for when we go to the museum. Which will probably be, I don't know, next episode. Depends on how long this one has gone already. Once again, I am full screening these. I can't necessarily see the timer of my recording software. Because some of these games don't work at all unless they're full screen. Some of them act funny. Loading screens. Did I have something else that I wanted to say? I think I've said everything. Which means I just have to make conversation. Huh? Oh, that's the gangsters. Hey, free knife. I really want to feed on this guy. This would be the perfect guy, but he keeps walking in front of witnesses. Someone's firing a gun? You probably don't want to walk this way, lady. Like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, here's Patty.
What are you doing here? Where's Kent? Why are you looking at me like that?
So I guess the whole thing was to get her to step outside so you can kill her. I want my humanity restored, damn you. How about... I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm not sure if this is like stealth enough for me to be able to do this without getting caught. Yeah, humanity lost because I killed someone, I know. I should have let, what's his name? I should have let the investigator guy free so I could get some humanity. And then had the Masquerade be dropped so I could restore it with that one. Would have broken even. And nothing back here? That's a shame. Normally there would be like a sewer entrance for characters to sneak around in. Nosferatu, I mean. Nosferatu entrances are in most of the apartments as well.
Ugh, candy. Right on. Except we just did a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
So now I'm on the part 2 of Plague Bearer.
Measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, man. You think of Nines. Shit, you killed a goddamn premature. I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid. Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved. Yeah?
I dealt with Patty, though.
Yeah? Who you want to know about? That's the man there. Righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way. Yeah? You gotta understand, kid.
Already had this.
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna lead you back.
You've already said all this.
Your elders command. Yeah?
Can I talk to you again?
You won't. Good word. Rules ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Okay. So, of course, Nines is no longer here. Regardless of if you tell the prince that you saw Nines or not, he'll be gone.
Listen, you did what you had to do. Just the messenger, right?
Aw, Jack understands. What a cool guy.
I hear Nine's got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low for a while. Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez. You just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept it business as usual. You hear me?
So, basically, try not to hang around here too much. Because people might not be too happy with me. Even though I really wanted to tell the prince that I don't think it was Nines, I think it was someone else. Like, or like he was like mind controlled in some way or another to be there. So that solved me a couple of quests. More fun with President Pestilence. And then I need to... Right, we need to go to the garage. That's where these guys will be, I'm pretty sure. But we're asked to talk to some bums. I think they are around the other side of town. There's one that doesn't walk around. I may be.
Did you see it? He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll. These two guys, the dead guy and the other, when they showed up, I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out. The dead feller called him Muddy. They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying.
Mike Durbin.
He was meeting when he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up. 1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
A booze-laden breath may have been your death.
That killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy. Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure that guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
This story will place you in a padded cell. Silence if you love your freedom.
Okay, I will. I don't want to ever think about that again.
That's another Masquerade redemption, by the way. If you manage to convince the bum not to talk about this to anyone else. Because he clearly saw something supernatural. He saw a vampire or a werewolf or someone come out. Can't go up there yet. To do this killing. Guess I get up by jumping. This wonderful jumping. Source engine without being able to crouch jump is not the greatest. Lucky Star Hotel Room. So this will continue. This side quest continues on to a third region of the map, if you can believe it. I guess I'll jump back down. And I will complete this quest for Muddy Mike Durbin later. But I did make progress on it, so that's good. I'm still looking for this. I'm trying to find the bum that you need to talk to. To go back over to where Fat Larry is. I believe that's where the what's it called? Parking garage is. I believe the bum I'm looking for is also over there. Oh, check this out. Ladder fell off somewhere. No, I seem to recall there's something you do over here. Maybe it's for later and I'm just misremembering. Anyway, we get to listen to the downtown music a bit more. That's fine. Looks like a parking garage to me, doesn't it?
What's up, sister? You enlightened? Sorry, sister. Come back when you become enlightened.
So this is the end of the Plague Bearer quest, but can't do it yet. It's a big combat zone, basically.